What's up, all baccarat fan? What's up, all the baccarat player? I hope you guys doing good, and I hope you guys playing and making a lot of money for this new 2021, because that is what I am doing. Today here, I got these shoe to show you. I will show you 4 shoe, and this is all you need to know how to play 4 shoe. I will show you what pattern recognition is. I will show you what's pattern against pattern recognition, and I will show you when a shoe is running and when it's not running. I will show you what cluster is, like when it's close together, and I will show you when it's spacing. Okay, so hope you guys ready. Let's go. So the first shoe we looking at is this shoe here. So as we look at this shoe here, this is not a cluster shoe, okay? Well, I call this shoe it's spacing, right? And this shoe here is a cluster. If you look, everything here is cluster against each other, all right? Here. And this is space, okay? So let's deal with this one up here first. So if you are playing and you recognize this here, it stay like that. And then as you come over here now, you start to chop, and then you see another space like that. You realize this shoe is not clustering, all right? So if you play the space, you will make money in this shoe, all right? If you play the cluster, you're not going to make money. So let's go through the whole shoe. And as you see, the shoe is continue like that. It's chopping. So in this case here, you play the chop and you play the single run coming down, all right? Once you play the chop and the single run in this shoe here, you're going to make money. If you decide to play pattern recognition here, you're not going to make money. If you decide to play against pattern recognition, you're not going to make money. If you want to play player, you're not going to make any money. If you want to play banker, you're not going to make any money in the shoe. You will be losing the shoe. This shoe only have to play one way to win it, and to play the chop and the single run, all right? So you continue the chop and you play the single run. And same like here, you continue. And as you look at it, everything is going the way you are playing. And this is what baccarat all about. To look what's going on in the shoe, recognize what's going on in the shoe, and you have to beat the whole shoe. Anyone that say that they are playing and wait for a second hand or third hand or fourth player or a second banker or third banker, all is bullshit, all a waste of time, you know what I mean? Because they don't know what's going to happen. Why you waiting and making your own decision on the shoe? You have to base what the shoe is giving you. Let the shoe make the decision and you follow the shoe decision, and you will make money like that, alright? So you continue to chop, and as we look at the shoe here, this is what happened, okay? So you want to make money, right? You playing the chop or playing the single run, all right? So as we finish this shoe here, it comes out and breaks even here. So you would have paid commission. If you was playing the banker, you would have paid 2 units. If you was playing the player, well, you would have breaks even. You waste time sitting for an hour to 2 hours and you are not making any kind of money. That doesn't make any sense, all right? Just 1 second. So, sorry about that. Anyway, let's look at the next shoe, because I don't have a lot of time here. I have things to do. I have to go and play baccarat as well. So let's look at this shoe. So we're looking at the shoe with the chop and the single. As I described this shoe to you, how to play the shoe and how to make money. If you play the shoe by the single, like what's going on in the shoe, you would make at least like maybe 15 to 20 bet selection ahead of the game, all right? Let's look at the cluster. The shoe starts with the chop, then you realize it coming down here, and the cluster beginning to happen. So this shoe now tell you it is a cluster shoe. So this is what go on here. If you was playing this cluster, you would have win like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 13 bet right here, okay? So it is a space. And then you realize it come there and a cluster again coming there. So if you was playing this shoe, for the cluster, like when they jam into each other. This is the shoe to make money. If you was playing the shoe space like this, where it's single and chap on coming up, you would have been loose here. So you don't make decision or have a mechanical system and put into this shoe, because this shoe going to like give you different result. You have to play the shoe, not play your system, because there is no system to play any shoe. You understand me? All system losing. I telling you that because I built more than 100 and something system. I program system with a computer programmer where we could know what's going on in the shoe in a flash. So I want you to actually play this game and recognize what happened, alright? So let's look at the play come true, continue, and it here. But you see the cluster here, but guess what? This is not a cluster, this is like a single like here. So if you think you're going to play single now, this end here with the cluster going to take your money. So if you will continue play the cluster, like when they jam into each other and not the single, you would have made a lot of money playing the shoe. So baccarat is only 4 shoe. You have to look at technically what's going on in 4 shoe. So I'll show you 2 shoe here, and I'll show you the space, the single shoe, and I'll show you the cluster shoe. Okay, in this case here, if you was playing the banker, you would have comes out minus a unit, alright, plus commission. If you was playing the player, well, you would have comes out with a plus 1 unit. But why sit for 2 hours playing 1 shoe and just have 1 unit? You know what I mean? Maybe if your unit is 1,000 or 5,000, that could be good, you know what I say? And you could make some money. So just give me 1 second. Let me just take this 2 shoe out, bring back 2 new shoe, and that's all you need to know. All right, I am telling you here how to play this game and become rich. I am not giving you, if we make 1,000 a day and we play for 30 days, you make 30,000, and in a year you're gonna make $1 million. By what? By numbers? I can't tell you that, you understand me? But I could show you, if you play the shoe this way, definitely you will be winning and you will make $1 million. I cannot tell you, yo, let's go and catch fish, and if you catch 1 fish and sell it for $1, we can make $1 selling 1. Let's catch 1 million and make $1 million. That's cool. If you catch 1 million fish, we could make $1 million. But where are the fish? We have to go and find the fish. You understand? So number is something different from money. So when a stupid guy going to tell you about baccarat, and if you do this number, you will make money, he have to tell you how to play the shoe. I could teach you how to play these shoes then, because I could recognize exactly what's going on in these shoes, because no one know the game more than me. I could bet my life on this. No one in the world know baccarat more than me. I am not going to want to say I'm the best baccarat player, but what I'm saying, no one can play the game better than me. That's all I'm saying. So let's take this out. And in the meantime, I'm bringing on. Oh, I want the same exact. Okay. Hope I got it right. One second. Okay, now you have another look at the shoe. You have a look at the first one, the second one. This is a running shoe. This is not a pattern recognition shoe. If you are playing pattern recognition here, you will be losing. Alright? You'll be losing. Just 1 second, I want to check if this camera onto this. Okay, yes. Anyway, this pain's still there because I just made this not too long ago. Anyway, if you was playing pattern recognition, here you're going to lose this shoe. This is a shoe is against pattern recognition. And if you play against pattern recognition here, you will come out with almost plus 15 to 20 unit. Okay? So let's look at what's going on. When a shoe is not a pattern recognition shoe, you're going to have a lot of chop and a lot of streak. That's what's going to happen. A lot of chop and a lot of streak. And you could have either the banker more than the player or the player more than the banker. You have to keep this in mind. A pattern recognition shoe will stay close together. Maybe one or two or three half the player or the banker. Okay, so let's see here. Let's look at this here. This is a running shoe. It is a running shoe, okay? It is a running, it's chop and run. It chop and run, it running. So if you was playing right here, you could have picked up all these chop, all this run. Maybe you could lose a few units there, but you would pick it up back here. And to the end, you could get all these chop. If you actually know how to play the shoe. If you don't know how to play the shoe, listen, I know how to play the shoe. I can teach you everything here you need to know. Every single thing, because I studied the game. In this shoe here, if you was playing the player, you would have comes out with plus 24 bet. That's a lot of bet. More than the banker, okay? So it's like try the 8 player, 24 banker. You got some ties. I don't really care about ties, alright? I don't study ties. Ties is like nothing when I'm playing. I only focus on the player and the banker, alright? So this is not a pattern recognition shoe. So the first two shoes I show you, what is cluster and what is not cluster, what is the single, okay? And now I'm showing you what's a running shoe against pattern recognition. This shoe here is a pattern recognition shoe, alright? And if you look at this shoe here, these are all pattern, like pattern with the trees here. These are pattern recognition shoe, okay? And here it is, they say the terrible twos, alright? So this is also a pattern recognition shoe. So this is the trees, this is the two. And it is pattern recognition shoe, right? You could bring that across. Don't worry with the 2 unit. But it comes down. Nothing wrong if it comes down. But here, you got something called the butterfly. Some people say this is the butterfly. So you have to look what's going on in the shoe. And this comes down and this may make that come down too. So you could win here because this is a pattern recognition shoe. And as you look here, it is a pattern recognition shoe. If you play twos here, you will win because pattern recognition shoe, the two seems to win more and the trees, not the chop. If you play the chop here, you will be losing. This is the shoe where you play the chop, alright? So against pattern recognition, it will be a choppy shoe, alright? So now you see you have some twos here too. So this is what you have to know, alright? So now if you was playing this shoe pattern recognition, you play banker, you would lose 1 unit plus 2 from the house, the 5%. Here you would have been plus 1 if you was playing player. But in this case, it almost close to each other. Pattern recognition shoe stays close to each other, like 1 to 3 to 4 of each other. Alright? And this is what pattern recognition shoe is. So you see why it's a running shoe, what's a pattern recognition shoe, and before you see what's a cluster and what is not a cluster, the singles. Okay, so that's the 4 shoe you have to look for, and that's all it is to baccarat. Not having a strategy. When some foolish guy going to say one strategy could win and I have this one and that one, all is bullshit. None can work. You need the blueprint. What I have the blueprint for baccarat. And like I show you all these shoes, my blueprint cover every single thing. It cover the run, it cover the street, it cover the chop, it cover the run, it cover the pattern recognition, it cover against pattern recognition, it cover when player winning more. when bank is winning more. On top of that, I have a 10% betting system. I cannot lose baccarat. I am playing baccarat every single day. And I am making money every single day. I'm going into the casino in another hour. And I'm going to start to play baccarat on a machine. And I'm going to win like maybe a couple of $100, 4, 5, 600, 700. But that's good for me. Until I start to play the live game. I'm going to start to play the live game next month. And I will give you a lot of updates. I will show you how I am beating this game and how I am winning this game. I am not here to sell you anything or want to take anything for you, because I didn't build my blueprint for baccarat to sell it. I was building it to play and make money. But I can help you to make money. And if you want me to help you or I to teach you, send me an email and we could talk. Okay, we could talk. I could teach you everything I tell you here. I can teach you. Okay, I can give you some foolish number and say, if you plus this number, you will get 1,000, and if you plus it in 30, you will get 30,000, and if you plus it into the year, you will get $1 million. That's just number. Nothing back it up. What I'm telling you here, if you play this shoe like here, you're going to make money, and you're going to have a good life, wonderful life with you and your family, alright? And you will travel the world. So for now, you take care. Thank you guys for subscribe, and thank you guys for the email, and I will continue to do more video. I will do video especially on baccarat, because I cover baccarat and all I am doing is baccarat. So I will continue to do I have some great video coming, really video for talk about the game, and I will teach you more into the game. I don't want to actually give a lot of teaching out here, because these systems still are looking for my teaching and they are using it and build the base. You understand me? So I don't want them to teach them, I want to teach you. So if you're interested, send me an email. You could put a like or you could put a dislike, no problem. Because I know I will get a lot of dislike, because I am actually attack against all these systems, selling them, that they have nothing to sell, nothing work. You understand? The only thing work is the blueprint. And that's the only thing could work. And no one knows it, only me. No one knows it, only me. And I don't think I will give it to anyone. But I could teach you to play the game, and you could make money. I could teach you all this. All 4 shoes. That's all you need to know. How to play those shoes. How to play the chop, how to play the pattern, how to play against pattern, how to play the cluster, how to play the space, the singles. Okay? That's all you need to know. For now, take care. Have a wonderful day. Go and make some money. Let's do this, alright?